Our film begins with a beautiful 40-year-old woman named Alice, who works for a fashion magazine company in Paris. All her focus in life is on her job, but because of her old-fashioned ideas, she hasn't been promoted in the last 4 years. We learn that Alice is divorced and lives with her young daughter, but she doesn't have enough time to spend with her due to her work. We notice that Alice feels intensely lonely in her life, to the point that she never takes a vacation and stays at work to keep herself busy. One day, Alice travels to Brazil for a work assignment. After she finishes and heads to the airport to fly back to Paris, she meets a 20-year-old college student named Adam. Adam had booked a seat in economy class, but due to an issue with the number of passengers, the airline moved him to business class and seated him in an empty chair next to Alice. Adam was thrilled because it was his first time sitting in business class. At that moment, Alice was finishing up some work on her laptop. As the plane was about to land, it experienced severe turbulence, which terrified Alice. She grabbed Adam's hand tightly, and Adam felt a great sense of happiness because it was also the first time in his life that a woman had held his hand. Adam begins to feel attracted to Alice. After the plane lands safely, Alice gets up to leave. Even though Adam wants to spend more time with her, Alice says goodbye and walks away. At that moment, Adam finds a USB flash drive on the floor that belongs to Alice. He picks it up and runs quickly to give it to her, but it's too late because Alice has already left in a car with her sister. On the way, Alice's sister tells her about a good doctor she knows and wants her to marry him, but Alice refuses, as she is against the idea of marriage. When Alice goes to her office, we notice that her coworkers dislike her condescending behavior and often talk badly about her behind her back. The only person who supports her is her colleague who works in the same office. At that moment, an employee comes and tells Alice that a young man named Adam has called the company and asked for her several times, saying he needs to talk to her urgently. Alice refuses and tells the employee she doesn't know anyone named Adam, and therefore won't answer the phone. When Alice goes to her boss and asks about her promotion, he tells her there is no promotion for her right now because her writing about fashion has become very old and boring, and people no longer enjoy her opinions. She is now required to come up with something new, because if she continues this way, he will have to fire her from the company. As soon as Alice hears this, she leaves her boss's office in a rage. When she gets home, she stays up all night thinking about how to create new, eye-catching ideas. At that moment, she receives a message from the same employee, who says that the Adam who tried to contact her was talking about a flash drive. When Alice looks for her flash drive and doesn't find it, she is shocked. She quickly calls Adam and asks him where he is so she can go and get the flash drive from him. Adam tells her he's at a bar with his friends. Alice goes to him, and Adam introduces her to his friends at the bar, including 2 girls who work at the same company. When they see her standing with Adam, they are very surprised. Alice wants to leave the bar as quickly as possible, especially since she only came to get the flash drive. However, Adam shocks her by saying he forgot the flash drive at home and asks her to come to his place so he can give it to her. When they leave the bar, Adam takes Alice to his motorcycle. When he notices she has put on the helmet incorrectly, he gets close to her to show her how to wear it. At that moment, the 2 girls from Alice's office leave the bar and see them very close to each other, as if they were kissing. One of the girls takes a picture of them and posts it online. Afterward, Adam takes Alice to his house, but he doesn't give her the flash drive right away because he wants to spend more time with her. After a while, Adam finally gives the flash drive to Alice, who takes it and leaves immediately. Adam follows her and offers to give her a ride on his motorcycle if she wants, but Alice refuses, telling him she will take a taxi. Adam then asks, "Can we go out sometime when you're free and have some coffee?" But Alice doesn't answer his question and walks away. The next day, when Alice goes to work, she notices that all the employees are looking at her strangely. Alice doesn't understand why until one of her colleagues shows her the photo of her with Adam that has gone viral online, telling her that everyone thinks they were kissing. Alice tells her that's not what happened, and that he was just showing her how to wear the helmet. However, Alice's boss is very impressed by the photo. When she tells him that nothing happened between her and Adam, the boss says, "Why not? This is exactly what we need." He explains that since their magazine is for young people, she needs to be in a relationship with a younger man for 2 reasons. First, to understand how the new generation thinks and to refresh her writing, and second, to create a different perspective and sell more magazines. However, Alice is hesitant and doesn't want to do this. When she goes to her colleague in the office and tells him about it, he suggests she pretend to be in a relationship with Adam until she gets her promotion, then leave him. Although Alice knows that toying with someone's feelings is wrong, she wants the promotion at any cost, so she decides to follow her colleague's advice and use Adam as a means to get her promotion. The next day, Alice meets with Adam, looking fashionable and sporting a new look. When Adam sees her, he is surprised by her beauty. When Alice starts to flirt and talk to him, Adam is very happy and can't believe it. In the evening, Alice takes Adam to a fashion show where her boss is present. After they drink and get drunk, Alice suddenly grabs Adam's hand to go dance with him. She does this to pretend to everyone that she is in a relationship with a man 20 years her junior. When Adam gets to her house, he tries to kiss her, but Alice refuses and goes inside. Adam leaves, feeling very sad. The next day, Adam goes to Alice's place. When he finds her alone, he gets close to her and starts kissing her. This time, Alice can't control herself and gives in, and the two start a relationship. In the morning, when Alice wakes up, she is upset about what happened the night before. At that moment, Alice's daughter and sister come to her house. When they see Adam there, Alice tells them he's just a friend from work. She gives him some files to take to the office. As soon as Adam walks out the door, Alice follows him and gives him a kiss. This shows that Alice has started to feel attracted to Adam, and the relationship that began for her personal gain has turned into a real one. After that, Adam and Alice spend a lot of time together, and they are both very happy. One day, Adam asks Alice, "You're so beautiful and rich, why did you fall in love with me when I'm just an average-looking and poor guy?" Alice can't answer his question because she initially got close to him for her own benefit, but now she has truly fallen in love with him. After a while, Alice gets the promotion she was waiting for and is extremely happy. But at the same time, she wonders if she should continue her relationship with Adam. After Alice goes to meet Adam, he tells her, "I've loved you so much, and I want to marry you." Alice is shocked and says, "How can we get married? I'm 20 years older than you." She tells him that she also truly loves him, but because of their age difference and her responsibilities, like her job and her daughter, they can't continue, and it's best for them to end their relationship now. Even though Adam doesn't agree with her and wants to spend the rest of his life with her, Alice leaves him and walks away. After Alice leaves Adam, she feels lonely and is very sad because it is hard for her to forget him. Adam feels the same way. After a while, Alice goes to her boss and tells him she doesn't like the young man on the magazine cover and that they need a new, different face. At that moment, the boss's secretary accidentally sees a picture of Adam on Alice's phone background and shows it to the boss, telling him that this young man would be perfect for them. The boss remembers that this is Adam, the young man Alice is in a relationship with, and agrees that Adam should be the new model for the magazine cover. Although Alice doesn't want this because she doesn't want to see Adam again, the boss insists and asks her to contact him. Alice is forced to agree and calls Adam, who is at home drinking and getting drunk. Because he's upset with Alice, he doesn't answer her calls. So Alice goes to Adam's house herself and asks him to go somewhere with her. Adam agrees because he thinks Alice has come to get back together with him. But Alice talks to him about something else entirely. She tells him that her boss has chosen him to be a fashion model for the magazine. She tells him he will work with beautiful girls and get a good salary because the boss is so set on him. She also tells him that if he doesn't come, she might lose her job. When Adam realizes that Alice only came for a work matter, he gets upset and tells her, "I don't want to see you again," and walks away. On the day of the photo shoot, everyone is waiting for Adam to arrive. Although Alice is very worried, she is also confident that Adam will come. And indeed, Adam arrives at the photo shoot location because, deep down, he still loves Alice and doesn't want her to lose her job. After Adam is taken to the makeup room to get ready for the photo shoot, Alice's close colleague goes and tells Adam the truth. He admits that he was the one who suggested that Alice pretend to be in a relationship with Adam to get the promotion she was waiting for. When Adam hears this, he feels immense pain because he realizes that Alice's love for him was fake. When Adam breaks down and is about to leave, Alice quickly stops him to explain, but Adam refuses to listen. He says one last thing to her. "I really loved you, but you're a liar. You used me for your own personal gain." He then walks away, heartbroken. Alice is also at the height of her sadness and regret. After a while, Alice gets fired from her job and becomes completely alone in life. The hardest part is that she can't forget Adam, so she can't wait any longer and goes to his college. She tells everyone there that she no longer cares about her career, and that all she wants now is Adam because she loves him and wants to spend the rest of her life with him. She keeps apologizing to Adam in front of everyone. Because Adam still loves her, he forgives her for what she did. The two kiss and decide never to be apart again. They live together happily.